Hello, so this is probably going to be a part two of the different canvases of Louis Vuitton. This will be just the second part of it. I know I didn't bring up the fact of the leather trim that it comes with. I'm gonna start with the monogram. Well, actually, I'm gonna start with the Damier Ebene just because it's the oldest. So I'm gonna try and do that first. So the Damier Ebene is the oldest of all the four canvases that was actually originally designed and invented and made with the cotton canvas, coated cotton canvas by actually Louis Vuitton. So I have already spoken about the canvas. So I'm going to talk about the trim, which is the treated leather for Damier Ebene. To me, it is weatherproof in a sense that you're not going to worry about stain, and it's stain proof is what I've been told. And I have tested it and I have tried it. I've used it in all sorts of weather. It used to be my favorite print. It's not anymore. So to me, the treated leather is a little bit more high maintenance. It does have a tendency of peeling, and that is just the nature of it. It also has a tendency of cracking if you're not conditioning it. You have to also keep in mind that leather is leather, no matter what brand, or if it's a luxury or just a $5 piece, a $5 bag. I don't know if you can actually get a $5 bag, but it doesn't matter what kind of leather, where you got it, or what brand. What matters is it's leather. So you are still going to have to take care of it. You are still going to have to condition it. A lot of people that do have Damier Ebenes and usually fall in that category of, oh my gosh, my leather and my Damier Ebene piece is cracking or peeling, and I mean, it's upsetting. What you can do to prevent that and help prevent that and ensure that it doesn't crack or peel or anything sooner than later, is you can condition it. I unfortunately didn't know you had to do that when I purchased my latest and my last Damier Ebene piece. So I didn't get to do that until very recently, which is a couple of years. So now I still have two Damier Ebene pieces. They're both handbags, and what I do is I condition it minimum two or three times in a year. So that's what I do, and this is just for the leather part. So next I want to talk about the vachetta leather trim for the monogram and the Damier. The vachetta is not for everybody, and I have noticed that. Not everybody likes the patina look, and not everybody likes the brand new look. For my personal preference, I prefer the vachetta due to the fact that I like every step of the way, from the very super bright light color of it to progression and how deeper and darker the patina goes. I love every single step of the way. I love it. It's not for everybody, and that is my personal preference and my personal opinion on that fact. I do not own any Damier. And I don't know I think the trim for the Damier Graphite, I'm not really sure. I think it is some kind of treated leather as well, because that is supposedly more focused on the men's line for Louis Vuitton. I know it's not vachetta that they put on there. That is just for the monogram canvas and for the Damier. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I do not believe that the Damier Graphite has a vachetta trim. I believe it is some type of leather. So it doesn't matter what kind of leather you have. A different brand, Louis Vuitton leather, Louis Vuitton treated leather, Louis Vuitton epi leather, or the Suhali, I think that's what it's called, or they have different kinds of leather too. you still need to condition it just to make sure it prevents the cracking. The reason I'm not going to get a Damier Azur print is I'm not, okay, fine, I'm wearing a white t-shirt, but it's not all plain white. You know how you have, this is probably going to be one of the rare t-shirts that I have, or clothing that I have that is white. I usually like run away from it. But this majority of it has a print on it, and it's so cute. It has a teddy bear on it. It's just adorable. I like the teddy bear with the leather jacket. So it makes it look really tough. So anyway, I'm not the type of person that can keep white. I'm not really a dirty person. It's not like I go roll around in dirt, but for whatever reason, maybe it's because I feel really concerned and I think about it too much, that when I do wear white, I only wear it that one time and it will completely stain. And the stain would be like, it's always the same. It's either a ketchup or something that was like really, really bad, like a mustard, or like red wine. It's always something horrible. It's not like I spill water on myself, you know. It's not like something simple in which you can just put in a wash and it's gonna go away. It's never like that. And I always find it beautiful and alluring, but I can never keep it clean. When I do look at Damier Azur as well, it also, you know, the progression of the patina, going back on what we're talking about, which is the trim, the progression of the patina, sometimes depending on the design of the bag, I kind of don't like the patina look on the Damier Azur. So that's also another strike for that, because, excuse me, not only am I one of those types of people that can't keep white, but I love how the patina happens in the Monogram. But for some reason, I just don't like it with the Damier Azur. Also because it's a damier print, the base of the Damier Azur is blue, because Azur means blue in French. So I believe there have been people that have shown videos as pictures, and other people that I know personally, when they have the Damier Azur print, at a certain point the white will turn yellow. And I'm not really an expert on how to clean that off from your canvas. A lot of people in my Facebook group, it's called the Facebook group is called, I'm sorry, it's not called Facebook, it's called Louis Vuitton Addicted Buy and Sell. And I really, really love that group. There's so many people that share their experiences and their knowledge, and I love it. But anyway, I have seen people there that they will use magic eraser. This is a huge like pet peeve for me. I did try it desperately one time on my vachetta leather, and I will never do it again. It actually damaged the leather on it. They said to rub it carefully and all this stuff, and I did. And I think it did a lot of damage to it. It dried it so bad. And even though I condition it so many different layers, I'm still worried that it's going to make it crack. Anyway, when you think about it, magic eraser wasn't really invented to touch leather. You have to keep that in mind. Magic eraser was really invented to clean like the messiest, dirtiest stuff in your home, in your car, like in the like the outside of your car, not your upholstery. But like, I don't even think it's recommended for upholstery, because it will damage your stuff. But you know, I wanted to try and test it. I wanted to see if there's something that I'm missing. But when you look at it, and they don't even share their chemical compound of it, which also scares me a lot. And just so you know, I used to really use only primarily Mr. Clean for my cleaning products. And it is very, very harsh. There will be times when you're using a cleaner that it's gonna touch your skin, and I would always have like red. My skin would just turn red due to the reaction of the chemicals. I don't use it anymore. I use a different vegan coconut derived all-purpose cleaner, and I think it's the best cleaner I have ever come across. But anyway, going back to that, I don't suggest using something that harsh. If you want to clean your canvas or your luxury leather goods, please try and get something that is made for that. Do not use something that is too harsh. If you don't really care, then go ahead and use the magic eraser. If you're at a certain point in which, you know what, I don't care about the huge damage. I don't care. I just want it to be less yellow looking. Or if there is like a lipstick or some kind of marker on it. I mean, it's your bag, but if you're asking my opinion, I wouldn't really suggest that. And that is also another reason why I really don't want the Damier. I think there's just so many cons for me. And for me, why would I buy something with that much money when I can buy the exact same amount in a different print? It just doesn't make sense to me. Again, this is my personal opinion. I am not dissuading anybody from disliking a Damier. If they love it, they like it, they enjoy it, they have it, they want to get it. If you want to get it, go ahead and do that. That's your choice. It's your money. It's your life. My point is, I would prefer. Excuse me. I would like to share my experiences and my opinion on it, because if I knew now what I knew then about Damier Ebene, I never would have purchased any of my Damier Ebene items. Never. Never, ever, ever. I would have just stuck with a monogram. So this is just the part 2 of talking about the monogram canvas. So this is because of the canvas trims. I don't know a lot about the other, what would you call that material with Louis Vuitton, like their epi leather. I have very few experiences with that, and the vernis and all that stuff. So any kind of experience that I've had, I've already put it in a video. I can't really put it in more detail than that. So I hope you really enjoyed my video. Thank you for spending the time and watching my video about the leather trims of the 4 canvas from Louis Vuitton. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, just to say hello, hopefully they're all positive. Make sure that you leave them all in the comment section below. If you want to know more about my upcoming videos and every time I do upload, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would very, very much love that. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.